And here we are.
We're here.
We are here. Please, dear friends, tell me what your favorite kind of bookbinding is.
I prefer an ebook in general for my reading purposes. So I don't have strong opinions on bookbinding, and I will defer to your favorites.
I love a compact hardback. So, not too thick and not too large. But like, and I prefer it to be like a sort of like matte, something with the texture that feels nice when I put my hand on it. But also, it makes me feel like I'm reading a book. Like when you take the dust jacket off. Yeah, when you take the dust jacket off and you take it with you on the subway, you are reading a novel, a book. But it can't be too big because obviously I don't know, paperbacks are a lot more practical for a lot of different reasons, but they do bend and I'm a little bit rough on books. So I do like a hardbound, like a thing. Also, if you need to take notes, you can write on it. You can use it as a surface to write on. It's really nice.
That's my thing. That's my thing. I love not using a clipboard despite having several clipboards because I know that that's what they're made for. I'll just use a book. I'll look at the clipboard and then go, I prefer the book, and find a book and use that instead.
Who among us has several clipboards?
I'm a psychologist.
I don't.
It's like the thing that you do. Like you walk into a room, you hand someone else a clipboard with something you ask them to fill out, and you yourself have one with paper on it.
That's valid.
You don't write into like bound books because you have to keep people's notes separate, and you can't write into bound books also because how do you keep that private? So I have to have several clipboards. That one, just psychologist stuff.
In a notebook, I prefer a spiral bound. Oh, not a spiral bound. I prefer one of those little like flexi things because I'm left-handed, and regular binders are against left-handed people as a rule.
Yes.
What I have found to be my favorite recently is a spiral notebook, but where the spiral's on the top and you flip it over.
Ooh, like a legal style, like a detective notebook.
Like a legal notepad, but with a spiral at the top. I think that has been my favorite as of late.
I used to love those.
College ruled, of course.
I used to hate those, and I feel like maybe I should give them a go now because I didn't like them because I was too rough and messy, and so I would crinkle the edges of the pages and then be like, no, it's messed up, I can't use it anymore.
See, what you can get is like a little like a leather thing. You put the back of it into like a little leather thing if you really need to, so you could, because that's my problem with them too. I used to try to use them for all my notebooks because I preferred those when I was a kid, but they didn't survive in my backpack. So you get a little thing, you slide it into it so that it protects it like the way you would bind a regular book, and then you can either pull it out or you can just use it like that. So then you got protection on all sides.
I might try it.
That's the really fancy solution. If I have to put mine in my bag, I just use a binder clip on the bottom.
Smart. Yeah. That's a smart solution.
That's a smart solution, but it doesn't stop the fact that it was my sleeve that would catch on the page and crinkle the page, not anything else. I'm revealing more about myself than I am about anything else.
You don't think we know? Everyone watching this doesn't know about you at this point.
It's about my personal problems. Shall we play?
Your little idiosyncrasies. Yeah, let's play.
Yeah, I have a lot of those. Let's play a game. We have returned.
The cadence with which you said that sounded exactly like the Monster Mash.
What sound like what?
The Monster Mash. Where they go, they do the mash.
We have
They did
returned.
the Monster Mash.
We
The
have-
way that you said it, I was like, oh, you're being seasonally very appropriate.
I'm being seasonally appropriate, or I'm trying to be. I'm rarely seasonally appropriate.
For the US audience who still have Halloween left.
Yes.
Yes.
Hello, US audience who are currently experiencing Halloween.
Hello.
I hope you are suitably afraid, because if not, then I'll have to do something about it.
And if not, I'm afraid for you. For me mostly, but you know.
For us, yeah.
Please tell us. Tell us, Phoebe. What do you remember? No, not Phoebe. Lie. What do you remember?
Oh.
So we opened last time. We'd just gone through the portal that Jordan had created to start to take on the vampire nest. We were in the woods for a bit before we got to the warehouse, and then we were going to go into the warehouse, and it seemed a little stressful. There were some breakdowns happening over the lack of information that we had about the situation, and amidst that, I gave Carmel a match to strike if she needed help, because I would sense it and I could go help her. And I gave her a little kiss on the cheek as well, and apologized for the less than graceful game of Twister the night before. And then we went to battle in the nest of vampires, and it was going okay for a bit. Took some out, easy work, routine, vampire reaping, until it wasn't. I know Tammy got taken down, and when Margot went to help her, Margot got taken down, stuck with some sort of a syringe with stuff in it. And I went to go help, and I got stuck with a syringe with some sort of stuff in it. And as I was losing consciousness, the match got struck, and Carmel needed help. So I sent my some help to her instead of me. As long as she's okay, I'll figure all this out. When we woke up, we were in a weird, nondescript room, and I felt really weird. And I texted my dad about it. And he told me that they were going to find us, me, Alison, and Reyes, and to not let them tell us that any of this is real. So I don't really know what that means. But that's what he said. And then who should walk through the door but Jasmine, Alison's mom or aunt or whatever. So we'll see how that goes.
That Finley bullshit, hey.
Yeah, the Finley bullshit. I mean, we think it's Jasmine. It could be Noelle.
I guess we can't call her Jasmine and find out.
For all we know, there could be a triplet. I mean, I don't put anything
At this point,
this Finley
That
bullshit.
would be a mess, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's already a
Fuck.
mess.
Mess.
Fuck.
Yeah, don't wish things like that into existence.
I'm not wishing for it. I'm
It's
simply not
shockingly
wishing for
easy.
it.
Margot, what do you remember?
Lie pretty much covered
Anything?
it. I had a talk with my mom. She tried to get me to learn how to sort of change and then change back. I did tell her wasn't gonna work. We got halfway there. But she taught me how to do it, and I saw that she did it pretty easily. Then there was a fight. Not gonna lie, I choked a little bit at the beginning. There really wasn't a whole lot that I thought. It was very dark. We got a whole lot of new information right before we went in there, and that was kind of overwhelming. And but then my cousin needed help, so I went to go help her. And then fucking Oliver shows up out of nowhere, and yeah, I got stuck with something, and then I passed the fuck out. And when I woke up, I was in a room with Lai and Alison. And now her mom aunt is here. I feel human, which is unexpected considering that I'm not. That's the rub. Sort of seemed like I was okay for a little while, but I'm not supposed to feel like that. I'm not a human. Feeling human's a bad thing.
What does that feel like?
Small. Fragile. Breakable.
Breakable.
I'm not loving it. You know that scene in Hercules? He makes a deal at the end of it, and then he's just like, meh. And then like suddenly like he's like all kind of like washed out and stuff. It's exactly like that.
You feel washed out.
Just like less saturated as far as color goes.
Sounds stressful.
What isn't?
Beyond the fragility of the situation there, is it bad?
Yeah. Pretty bad. Pretty fucking bad. Yeah. Pretty fucking bad. It was okay for like 2 seconds.
Why was it okay for 2 seconds?
Because I wasn't dead.
Oh, I see.
That was the 2 seconds after I woke up.
Mm.
And then I realized what was going on.
Mm.
And then all that stuff that Lai said happened too, I presume. They went down a little bit after I did. So they'd know more than me.
That's true.
Oh!
Oh. Huh.
I did see my girlfriend behead someone before all of this happened, and she seemed really comfortable with that in a way that I was not expecting. She was gung-ho. It was hot, but also unexpected and alarming.
I mean, you yourself also did kill a vampire.
I don't remember that
Kill
part.
dead, poof to dust.
I don't remember that part. Oh yeah, there were some yeah, they did there were some dusted vampires. Yeah. That feels different than killing though.
Hmm.
If you dust them, it feels different.
Why is that different?
You can tell
Nobody.
yourself that.
You can
Nobody.
say that as. No. Well, I mean, as soon as she beheaded one, it turned to dust.
Oh.
That's it. Oh,
Oh.
I see. Okay.
She did behead something with a sword though. I mean that's more out of character than I think my thing. So that's something we'll probably never get to talk about because there's a lot more going on now and I'm probably not going to remember when there's time. So let's be real. I know how my life goes.
I've met my life.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to say is, in the moments before her mom aunt comes
That
in,
the older Finlay.
you do get a couple of minutes to yourselves, because I know that Lai received that message. I don't know whether or not Lai passes that on or not. So that is that. I'll give you a couple of minutes to have that before.
Okay. Talk amongst yourselves before the teacher comes to class.
Basically,
Kind
yeah,
of
that's
vibe.
kind of where we're at. Yeah.
Okay. Lie will like look up from their phone. All right, so I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Valid.
But my dad knows we're somewhere and is gonna try to find us. We just have to make it that long.
Can your dad help us? Is he
Yeah.
also a hunter? Like,
To put it lightly. And
okay.
he said that we can't let them convince us that anything here is real.
Margot kind of immediately her eyes cut over to Alison sort of immediately and she's like, do you remember anything, or are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Where are my didn't my dad put us through this thing and now they're not here? So if they're not here, then where are they? And who put us here if not him?
Yeah, either Jordan is not the ally we thought he was, or
here's the
his
thing.
portal
Neither of the two of
hijacked.
you know about that.
Know about what?
Oh, because we were out cold when we got pulled through the portal. We were out cold.
Never mind.
You were out cold.
Player knowledge versus character knowledge. We were out cold.
That's my bad. I would like to retcon those last few seconds and say instead, where the fuck are we? I mean, it's definitely not a warehouse. What does the room look like?
It is a fairly plain room. It could be there's no, I know that in the US a bedroom's not a bedroom unless it has a wardrobe or something like that. In Australia that's not the same. It's just a room. I don't know, an American. I don't know how this works.
Who made that arbitrary rule up?
I have absolutely no idea, but that is what I've been told. There is no wardrobe. It is just what looks like an empty bedroom with a door that is closed. So.
And just 3 beds upon which we've woken? Are we on the floor or?
You're on the floor on camp beds.
I see.
There are windows, but it's not dark, but foggy.
I see. Margot tries to go. Margot's gonna go try and open a window or something. Like open one of the windows.
Just open a window. Yeah, okay, it
She's gonna
opens.
try.
Yeah, it opens.
She stick her head out of it.
Does she want to? Yeah, sure. She sticks her head out of the window.
What's out there? Nothing.
Fog.
Fog. Fog.
Yeah. You must be in on the second floor because there's no ground that you can see. It's foggy.
Perhaps we're in Seattle. It's very foggy there.
Either Seattle or the Fey Realm again. She shuts the
London.
window. Or London. I don't want to let any of that stuff in there because I don't know. It
Or
feels
Pittsburgh during the Industrial Revolution through to like the 30s or something. Fun fact, history corner now. Pittsburgh, especially around the Industrial Revolution, was affectionately or derogatorily referred to as hell with the lid taken off, because the steel, coal, and glass industries were so big and active within the city that there was constantly smoke pouring out of their facilities. And so it was literally and genuinely gray and smoggy at 12 noon with the sun bright shining in the sky. It could have been like evening because the air was so heavily polluted that it actually blocked out some light. Yeah. That's industry, baby.
What? Wait, I missed the year. What year was it?
So this was from the Industrial Revolution up through like I believe like the 1930s or 40s. This region of Pennsylvania, like southwestern PA, created more steel during World War II than all of the Axis powers combined.
that sounds right.
Because it's that big in manufacturing. So whenever those industries started to die down, this area also was decimated and crushed as industry died with it. The rivers here are still brown, though. Still brown.
Oh, gee.
I don't have any non-brown rivers though, so it's not different than anywhere else.
I was about to say that, like, I have not lived in the UK for many years, but we had pea soupers where it was green fog, same thing, but then we cleaned it up because it was.
Oh, that must be nice. I don't get that.
Fun to think about.
And then the Thames was cleaned up at one point.
Huh. We were told that they couldn't do that for like a river.
They lied to you.
Interesting. Let's play the game.
Yeah. Let's go back to fantasy.
Yeah. Let's play the game so that we can be lied to about other less devastating things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, you look out the window. There is fog. You stick your head out. The mist of a fog hits your face. Can't see the ground.
She's gonna close the window and go sit back down. Are we hurt?
Were you hurt beforehand? Yes. Were you?
Question mark. Probably.
Question mark.
If I had to guess, probably.
You have the harm you had then.
I have 2 harm? Is that what you said?
No.
I do.
You have 2 harm. I see. I think I took maybe 1, but I didn't do anything. Didn't do much during the fight before flipping out, dusting a vampire, and then getting knocked out. So I don't know that I am hurt.
You did spend more time panicked than getting hurt or hurting. So
yes. Margot's gonna go over to Alison and like, you sure you're okay?
Me? Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Are you?
I'll be fine.
What does that mean?
I just not
Does that
hurt.
mean you are fine, or you are gonna be fine?
I'm not hurt.
Okay.
I'm confused, which is frustrating, and yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you're not.
She kind of like nudges her and like but she does like get up, like she feels like weird and like gets up and like goes back to like her bed, like I feel like Margot's like in the center of the two of them, like her little cot is in the center of the other two. She like sits at the foot of it and like looks over at Lai and then looks at Alison and looks at Lai. So we're just gonna sit here and wait. You guys are usually a lot more gung-ho to like do stuff than me, and it kind of feels like everybody's just, we don't know where the fuck we are. Like, everybody seems really chill right now.
Lai looks down at themselves, not having been asked how they are.
No, she's looking at, like, looking over them. Like,
I'm a little bit worse for wear, and if my dad's on the way, I believe him. And I feel really weird, and I feel like regrouping a little is fine.
I guess that makes sense.
Do I still have my weapons?
Yes. Though
Really?
Yes,
Huh.
you do.
Okay.
Small mercies.
Though the let me clarify. You have the knife. The flamethrower, no, because that is a Reaper weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So, all weapon, not that weapon.
Mm-hmm. I also am missing my gun, which is...
Margot turns to Lai and goes, yeah, you're wearing a lot of black. You don't look hurt, but like, your face looks hurt.
I'll be fine.
Do you need help?
Does that mean you are fine, or that you're gonna be fine? And she kind of like looks over. Like,
I just need a first aid kit and
Where are you hurt?
to get out of here. And
she can fix it.
Oh, yeah, my shoulder, mostly.
And what she does is essentially tear things up to bind your shoulder, stop any bleeding, recover one of that harm.
Nice. Thanks, Al.
Because she trained in first aid, training to be a doctor, why not?
Oh, so they can call you Al. Great. Cool.
That was not in character. That was
I didn't think it was in character.
Not that high. What?
That would have been funny though. Margot's like, I've been getting shit about this for a year.
No, they just say thanks. This is an out of character question. Who has the most strings on Lai currently?
I have one.
Currently, I'm going to say that is probably going to be somewhere between Carmel and Margot. If I don't even
between
think Carmel
0
has
and 1, it's got to be Carmel, right?
No, I don't think Carmel does. Carmel does
Why
not.
wouldn't?
So
that's weird.
So Margot.
Carmel has given conditions, but not taken strings.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's Margot. Weirdly enough.
Okay. Cool.
Why?
What?
Because according to the Cerberus moves, that makes you my master. Woof.
Oh,
Huh. Whoa.
Woof.
Woof.
So if I do anything to protect or help you, I get to add +1 to that roll, and you will gain an additional string on me.
Fuck yeah. I have no helpful moves right now, except.
Oof.
Ooh, okay, so this can work in our favor. I do have a move that's called Light the Way. So it says whenever your friends follow your commands or your lead, they can add +1 to their rolls. So if I tell you to do something and then you do it, like to help me or whatever, you could add 2.
Ooh.
Ooh. If we work together.
If we
Teamwork. Synergy.
Wow. Are we a team? Wow.
I'm actually going to learn to use mechanics through this process. This is amazing. I'm so excited.
You ended the last session with Giselle walking in the door, so you might I think we might as well just get to that part. This feels pretty inevitable at this point.
The door does open.
Mm-hmm.
Because no one's walking out of it or trying to leave. The door opens. And Giselle, I guess.
Don't.
Giselle the model?
Giselle walks in. Hello there. Good morning.
Margot's like,
Overnight.
hackles immediately up.
Really? Don't have hackles. What are you upping?
That's the thing. By that I mean I think she just like sits up and tenses a little bit. Like, where are we?
A space.
Thank you.
Very
That does answer
descriptive.
my question. Thank you.
Between worlds.
Okay. Why?
Well, I had questions to ask, and I can't ask those questions from where you were, so I needed to meet you here to ask those questions.
It's a little extreme, don't you think?
You're in the Fey realm. How was I supposed to get to you?
And you know this.
Text message would have sufficed.
If I know the number, yeah.
Maybe to Alison? I'm sure you know how to contact her. You've been doing just fine up until now.
She ignores that. Very obviously ignores that, and instead says,
That's what I thought.
so, how do you feel?
Who's she asking?
The room, but not Alison.
That's not the room.
She's talking to the two of you.
Mm-hmm.
Margot says nothing. She just stares at her.
I think you know how we feel. What was in the syringes?
Something to help the transition here go smoothly.
Okay, you wanted to ask questions. Are you going to do that, or are we just going to awkwardly stare at each other?
Well, I mean, I asked a question and neither of you answered, so.
Well, I did give you an answer.
It's not a very helpful one. I'd like a better one.
You seem to know everything else.
I don't.
Okay, I
And worse
feel weird
things.
when my shoulder hurts.
Do you need some kind of first aid for that?
I'll be fine. Thank you, though.
Okay. And you, Margot? How do you feel?
Like I've been kidnapped and stabbed. And like you hurt people that I care about to get us here. How's that?
Those are all very smart responses, but they're not the response I'm looking for, and you know that. How
With all
do you feel?
With all due respect, Mrs. Finley, I don't give a fuck what answer you want from me. I don't trust you.
Okay. She steps away from the door. Feel free.
You're just gonna let us go. You're not gonna give us the Margaret like stands up. She's like, I'll tell you how I feel once you tell us what the fuck you stuck us with.
I hear you're very good at chemistry,
Very.
but you're not that good. And to be entirely honest, neither am I. So I can't tell you.
I think you know what you paid someone to make for you to achieve this outcome. So what'd you order?
What I asked for was the ability to ask questions and to see what your thoughts were on some things.
Out of character question, do I feel compelled to ask to like be truthful with her at this juncture?
You don't feel compelled to do anything.
So,
Again, I really think this could have been a text, letter in the post, email survey. Whole thing's a bit excessive if you're just going to let us go.
phone call, even. Yeah.
Both of you roll to keep your cool.
Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Fuck yeah, 12. Fuck this bitch.
Nice.
Wait, what'd you roll?
12.
Damn. Well, I gotta get the dice out. I'm never prepared for rolls. Let's see.
I would just like to save my insight question for later if I can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. What is my... It's a 6, baby! It's a 6!
That's a...
Is
That's,
that
I mean,
the
that's a
correct
fail.
stats? Because you were given the choice of keeping your old stats or adopting a new set based
I did.
on...
Yeah, I couldn't pick the one that gave me -1 hot, so I do have -1 cold.
Alright,
Okay.
get it.
Okay.
I get it, despite
So-
the fact that Lai has -1 hot.
You know what? I don't buy that.
Mechanically.
I know.
Mechanically. Not practically. So that's a 6. Question. What is Margot thinking?
Fuck you, 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 fuck you. You know what? Fuck you.
Love it. Thank you. Lie, you feel pressure in your head, but then nothing happens beyond that.
Mm-hmm.
Margot, you feel pressure in your head, and nothing happens beyond that. She smiles, though.
Seems like whatever you ordered backfired. Sorry.
No, I don't think it did.
You've been in here about 5 minutes now. You haven't gotten an answer, or at least not the ones you really wanted. So,
Actually, I did. I did get the ones I really wanted. So she gestures to the door. Feel free.
fuck you. And she turns around and she goes to sit down. But like,
I don't want to leave.
Huh?
You don't want to leave now.
I'm not gonna do anything you tell me to do. Whatever you're guiding me towards doing is probably the wrong fucking thing. She's gonna go sit at the foot of like Alison's cot though. She's just like frustrated, like.
You gonna give me my gun back?
I don't have your gun.
That sounds like a lie.
Okay. Can someone else give me my gun back?
They don't have your gun.
She doesn't do a whole lot of telling the truth, lie. I don't know if you've met her before, but
Haven't had the pleasure.
lucky you.
I think you've met my dad, though. Or you should have.
Me, Danielle.
Your dad.
Are you the sister that's supposed to be dead, or are you the one that...
Oh, shit!
Roll to keep your cool again.
Oh, shit! Lie's going right for it. Lie's going right for it. Let's go! Ask the big questions! Shit, can I help? No!
You can't help.
No!
I'm sorry. No.
No!
What are you
Okay.
thinking?
So those dice gave me a 5 and a 6 last time, and I thought, oh, good dice.
Good dice.
Bad dice.
Snake eyes. So
Her
perhaps
influence.
jail.
Her influence. Very strong.
Received a text message from my partner to make sure I'm okay because I yelled.
What a response.
Lie is literally just thinking like, okay, I'm here. I might as well try to figure out who she is. I might as well try to like figure out this situation. This situation being the who should be dead, who should be alive, blah blah blah.
Who lives, who dies?
The Jazz Noel.
Who ends your story?
Stop.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I thought it was Halloween.
Not for me.
Supposed to make it creepy.
No. I mean, you can. Phoebe will like it. Phoebe will enjoy it.
I love a little creepy.
I know. I will allow it for Phoebe's sake.
For this Halloween?
For this holiday. For this Halloween.
For this hallowed ween. We can't call it that. That's not it.
Too late.
I already said the
no.
words. So
Interesting. Interesting. Learning all sorts of
Interesting.
things today.
What? Say that again?
Is that Danielle?
That's
Asking?
me. No. I didn't hear you.
Oh, I said, interesting. Learning all sorts of things today.
Margot says, the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I have some things that I need to take care of. If neither of you are going to leave,
you're just not going to address that. What's your, like,
I am supposed to be alive. Is that the answer you want?
I'm not inclined to believe you just based off that. I would have some follow-up questions, but if you're too busy to even address your own daughter or niece,
that was my question.
She doesn't need me to. She knows.
Okay.
She knows what?
Alison, I need to speak with you. Alone.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, Al.
Alison nods. I know.
Okay.
And then she stands up and she leaves the room.
Margot gets up to follow. Like,
whoever this woman is, she just gets in Margot's way.
Margot gets in her face. She doesn't like
What's she trying to do?
touch her or anything like that. Like she's trying to like intimidate her. Like she's essentially she's challenging her. Like, do you really want to be in my way?
That's stressful.
I'm stressed, yes.
A little bit. Roll to shut someone down.
Hey.
Eek.
Oh no. Really?
It's a 3. The dice are really on theme today. The dice are very on theme today. They said, Margot, you were weak.
It's rough.
You are weak
rough.
today. Okay. All she says is, take a seat. You'll get her back. Just gonna talk to her.
You heard her? I swear to God. Whatever happens to her,
What?
I'll happen to you times 10.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of like flinches a little bit because she doesn't feel as like you can see her like her jaw quavers in a way that it does like usually does it. Like she's like ready to just like, yeah.
And I'm gonna give the condition nervous.
It's a big yikes for me.
She leaves the room and closes the door.
Okay.
I don't understand what's happening.
I don't understand what's happening either, and I don't.
I mean, I wasn't joking. She literally could have contacted us any other way. This is...
No, she's pretty dramatic. She kidnapped her own fucking kid, or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
She kidnapped her own fucking kid at the end of the school year, remember?
No, how would I know that?
I figured my parents would have told you. They tell you everything else. Her so-called friend, Alison's retainer, vampire, Juan. I don't know if you
know about Juan.
Yeah. She had a big vision. She basically had a seizure in the middle of gym class, and then while I was dealing with Skylar, who was like helping but not helping, Juan took her, and then
it was her mom who made him do that.
As far as I know, yeah. Wanted her to come home, and I was preventing that or something like that.
Okay.
We didn't finish the semester. After that, there was a car crash, and then he died.
Yeah, that part I know about.
Yeah. I don't feel obviously not gonna fucking tell her that, but I don't feel like myself right now.
I don't either.
Can you like text my parents or something? Like ask them if
Yeah.
I mean yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Thank you. And Lai pulls out their phone and will send a text to Ari and Henry.
Hadn't considered that before, but Lai has a phone. Let's see if this works.
Which are you trying to contact?
Lai would send it to both. I think even in the past, in like the early aughts, they had the capability to send.
It was an MMS message.
It's an MMS. You're sending.
There was no thread, but it went to multiple people. I remember this.
Yeah, Lai's doing that. And it says, SOS, we don't know where we are. Margot's not well.
It takes a minute, but Henry replies, "Stay calm. We're looking for you."
What is...
They respond, my dad will help.
Response back, Ari is still wolf.
am I just like looking over Eli's shoulder right now?
Yeah, I mean, they'd let you see everything.
Yeah. Tell them fucking Finley's here, and she says we're between worlds. If they're looking for us somewhere not the Fey realm and not home, it's kind of... My mom's still a wolf. Why wouldn't she change back?
Lai will send that text message.
What does that text message say? That was a lot. What just happened?
It will say, Finley's mom is here. Says we are between worlds. Not Fey realm. Not real life. Using the abbreviations to meet character limits in SMS.
I was about to say, yeah.
We're on nights and weekends.
Or just multi-texting. Hopefully Lai has an unlimited plan. This is worth it. They definitely don't. Lai doesn't talk to people enough for that, but...
It's nights and weekends. It's fine. After 9. Maybe. In this realm.
Who's to say?
Yo. The fuck
that's all That's all that was sent?
Yes, that is what Lai has sent so far.
Okay. Response comes, okay. We'll find out. Jordan, not Jordan.
That's not good.
Response, fuck. Follow-up message, Finley's gone off with her maybe mom.
Response, fuck.
Margot thinks about that like as soon as like Lai's like texting it and like goes to like open the door.
Okay.
What's behind the door?
Oh, you open it. You said goes to open the door. What's behind the door? A hallway.
Yeah, I just wanted to know whether I could open the door.
Yeah, you can open the door.
Lai, you stay here. I'm gonna go find them. I think it's been
I'm
long
not gonna
enough.
let you go off by yourself.
You're hurt, dude.
Okay, I have a knife.
Okay, I am a knife. Like what? Like
Hands?
I am a knife.
Margot Reyes, I am a knife.
Okay, wait. Have y'all seen the interview that Megan Fox did about her like relationship with her husband? I don't
No.
remember his name. He's like some big weird celebrity. And apparently the first time that Megan Fox met her current husband, she walked up to him and said, "You smell like weed." And he said, "I am weed." That's what that interaction just was.
Margot Reyes energy.
"No, you fool. It's dangerous. I'll keep us safe. I have a knife." And Margot says, "I am a knife." Like, that's not the response I needed. Machine Gun Kelly. That's who it is.
Yes, he says. What the fuck is she gonna do? Like, I almost said machine gun me to death. What the fuck is she gonna do? Psychic blast me to death? I don't want you to get hurt.
What her powers are? All the Finleys
Hey,
have
Shawty, I've never thought about this before. Does Margot know? Like, have they ever had a discussion about like Jazz be reading mind? They have, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. I don't know whether I didn't realize what. Yeah, no. Okay. So if it's her mom, which it's definitely not, because her mom's not evil. I've met her. If I just had a moment of player versus character conflict, and panicked in my brain, but I have to continue because Margot has no idea. Yeah, if it's her mom, which it's definitely not because I fucking met her, then she can see the future, but like the far future, like years and years into the future. If it's Jasmine, which it almost definitely is because evil, she can read minds. That's it. She uses Alison for literally everything else.
Okay.
All she does is manipulate
thoughts
people.
and brains. I mean,
All she does is fucking manipulate people. She doesn't need to put thoughts into people's brains because she
knows what they want to hear.
Yeah. Just like any other fucking hack psychic 1-800 number 1-900 number.
Yeah. That's why we can't believe anything here is real.
It's about right. I didn't know she could do a whole a mind palace situation, but I also don't know where the fuck we are. But I do know letting my girlfriend live was a bad idea, especially now that my dad has responded with fuck. That usually tells me that I did a bad thing. We should go.
Lai puts a hand on Margot's shoulder and is like, "Hey, we're going to figure this out. I don't know what's going on, but we got this, okay?"
Thanks.
And I'm going to use one of my strings on Margot to give her the condition, using a positive condition for the first time ever in the prep, to give her the positive condition, still got teeth.
Still got teeth.
Aww,
This is the sweetest thing I've ever seen.
that is adorable. I was
um,
going to ask if Lai had any growing up moves. That was what I was going to ask.
Lie has make someone feel beautiful and then intervene in an act of violence. I guess
that
could make
that
someone
could be
feel
a make
beautiful.
someone feel beautiful. Yeah,
think?
I would have counted that. That's what I was going to ask.
oh.
So roll with hot and on a 10 up.
That's unfortunate that it's hot. Okay, I'll
know.
do it. I'll
Yeah.
roll the dice. Oh, also I need to
Yeah.
mark experience for this fucking snake eyes. Wow, that's another 11. Oh,
Damn.
sorry, no, it's a 10. It's a 10 because I have a negative to my
Still.
So on a 10 up, you choose 2 from below. Either they take 1 forward, they remove a condition, they mark experience, or you take 1 forward.
I guess, can I give us each a forward?
Yeah.
It's yes.
Because you said you picked 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Choose 2 from below.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm gonna give us each a forward.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Margot kind of looks at Lai's hand after nodding and goes, "It's quite a grip you got there." And like she smiles like just a little bit before she starts out down the hallway. And I like, okay, so like from an OOC perspective, like in my mind, it's just like it feels heavier because she does not have super strength any longer. But also it's meant to be just sort of like you might be hurt, but it's all good. Like you're still strong. So like it's all good. It's a nod. So Margot will. Holy shit, she's gonna try to like fucking smell where her girlfriend is, because that's what she would do.
Roll to keep your cool, because that doesn't happen.
Yeah, I guess I can't roll fucking heightened senses, can I? I don't have heightened senses. It's a 7. It's a 7. Haha.
Okay. Could be worse. That's good. That's good.
Could be less cool.
You can keep your cool, but the consequence is going to be that you will make some kind of noise because you are also nervous.
I think that's the noise. It's well, that's not good. My nose is broken. Not physically. Kind of. I guess we're gonna try. Just keep trying doors. I don't. Maybe she can't. Like Margot's like mumbling as she walks like to the first door to sort of like open it and look inside of it. Like maybe she can fucking put thoughts in people's heads. I don't know.
You open that first door. Inside is Brooke.
Like how? Like Brooke, or like.
Oh, hey, Riz.
Margot's gonna shut the door. Bend over. Hyperventilate.
Roll to keep your cool, I guess.
Fly places a hand on your back.
It's an 8. And then she's gonna turn around, throw the door open, and go, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Brooke looks up. Working?
So you work for Finley. Her mom.
No. Coworkers, actually. we both work for the fucking plant that Skylar's parents were talking about that bought out the school. Have a job now.
Great. She's just staring at her like.
She gestures. This because of me, or is something happening?
A little of both. You know where the fuck we are?
Fair enough. Does Brooke have an answer for that, Shawnee?
As far as Brooke is aware, a generic office?
Are they in an office setting?
Does Margot walk through the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not real.
I am. We're in an office. We're in the...
No, we're not. 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 No, we're not.
Margot, are you? Okay, I understand that it's like not my place to ask that, but also you're having a breakdown and you're at my job.
No, I'm not. That's the thing. No, I'm not.
Okay. Who? Brooke looks at Lai. Who are you? Is she okay?
Lai is not there.
Great. I mean, good for
We're in
you,
an
Phoebe,
office.
who doesn't have to do a scene with yourself. But
okay, that procs the question. Does Margot step through the door and Lai can't see her anymore?
Correct.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll address that shortly then.
Yeah, we
address that shortly.
Mm-hmm.
That will be a problem, yes. I got knocked out. I don't feel like myself. You, whatever the fuck it is, I don't know whether this is real or whether you are a vision or whatever. But whatever it is that you're doing, if real Brooke can hear me, you need to stop doing. That's something I cannot address right now because I got other shit going on, and it does not involve having a conversation with you right now. But whatever it is you're doing, you need to fucking stop and do the opposite thing, okay?
That's literally why I'm here, okay? This fucking company that I work for, Curing for Engine, they're trying to create a big fucking scare quotes cure for lycanthropy. They're trying to wipe out werewolves. I am trying to kind of stop them. I mean, they have me working in a fucking office. Like, I do what I can. I don't know. It's fucked up. And Allison's mom is part of it. Like, why she fucking hates you. Like, they want to force it on werewolves. Like, it's not a choice thing. And I wasn't okay with that. So I thought, tear it down from the inside. It's going slowly.
I don't know how. I'm really not sure whether to believe you or not. But if what you're saying is true, it might be a little bit too late for me specifically.
What?
I gotta go. And she's like backing up and like reaching behind her like for the doorknob or whatever. And she's just like, just don't do whatever it is you're doing. There are people and things and stuff out there that does not like what you're doing and says and like they want you to be dead, like dead. And I can't deal with this right now. I'm sorry. and she like reaches for the door to sort of like go like back through it maybe or try.
Does she open the door?
Can she? She goes to like pull it, but she's like sort of staring at Brooke, so she's distracted. I think if you want to like hop over to Lai not being able to see Margot through the door, now would be the moment because she's going to, but we can have a bullet time moment if you want to.
Sure. Lai, what do you do?
Double duty
So
for Phoebe.
Does Margot like step through the door and Lai can no longer see her?
That is correct.
Okay, Lai says, "What the fuck?" and goes through the door also.
Oh, okay. There we go.
As Lai steps through the door.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was just nothing. Go ahead.
As Lai steps through the door, they're at the cafe they work at.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Tallulah's there.
Wrong. This is wrong. Okay. It's Lula. I'm gonna text you.
Hey, wait, what? I didn't know you were on today. What's up?
I am not. I shouldn't be here. Got another gig, so I'm gonna go.
You don't have to go so fast. Stick around for a little while. It's cool.
No, I really.
There's a new. What's wrong?
Fucked up shit. Wouldn't believe me if I told you. But I definitely will next time I see you.
It's always fucked up shit with you. Don't.
Not. Hey, no. Only sometimes.
Fucked up shit and records, like anger about bad records, usually. One of the two.
Bad. You get more angry than I do. Come on.
I didn't say I wasn't a hypocrite.
Yeah, I dated you for like a year. I am aware that you are a hypocrite, but it's not
Hey. Too soon.
Said lovingly with a smile. Shut up.
Whatever. Can't just say a smile if you're not going to actually smile.
Close enough.
She says, okay, if you're going to run off to do your metaphysical whatnots or whatever, just don't be a stranger this time, okay?
Yep. Sounds good.
I'm serious. Never mind.
Tallulah, please roll. I'm going to need Lai's input on this. Peak interest or turn someone on?
I think it would probably be peak interest because Lai did date Tallulah for a year. I don't think they're still like into her in that way, but I feel like it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I don't have stats, but
that's what I was.
Peak interest is dark.
But I don't have stats.
Give me 1 second. I will give
figures
you
out what the stats would be.
Here we go. This is what I was printing because I was trying to figure it out, but then it wouldn't print for me, and I got angry. Give me 1 second.
Angry.
I got angry.
I'm not gonna roll until you give me stats.
2.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now I will roll.
That's why I liked her. That makes sense.
It's an 8.
Okay, let me keep interest. So let's see. I think choose a reaction from below. I guess I'm gonna try to feign disinterest because this is all very strange. And Lai is like, what the fuck's going on?
What
I'm
the fuck?
curious. Lai is also like, Margot has also disappeared. I should find her. Also Alison. Also, we need to get out of here. So
Here's not the where. Tallulah says, I'm serious. Even if you're not feeling particularly social, there was actually something I've been meaning to run by you. So, like, send me a text sooner rather than later.
yeah, I'll get to it once I deal with this.
Duty calls.
It always does in opportune moments. I'm always sorry.
Life and death tend to work that way, huh? And she kind of like looks away and like leaves that comment sort of like hanging in the air as she turns to like turn off like a steamer or whatever. Like,
Lai just kind of like sucks their teeth for a second and is like, okay, we're gonna circle back. This isn't real. It's probably fine. I gotta go, and they're gonna go back through the door.
bye, Lai.
This isn't real. It's probably fine. I love that. I love that. As a always me.
Gonna circle back. That's probably fine. Sure. Yeah. We'll
I
deal
will
with that
address it later.
later.
Okay. Speaking of circling back to Margot opening a door, correct?
Yes.
You pull the door open and presumably do the Margot thing of taking a step back. You step out onto the sidewalk.
Hey, the fuck?
Brooke, you're still there. You don't suddenly disappear. We're outside an office now. That's an office.
Brooke
building.
is still in the office or outside the office?
Brooke is, I mean, unless Brooke takes a step forward, Brooke is inside the office.
Oh, I just stepped out of an office door. And Margot like turns around and she looks. She's, oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck?
What do you need help to get somewhere?
What the fuck is this?
Margot, it's an office. You're outside now. And Brooke, like, looks up from the desk and like starts to like go towards the door, like slowly, cautiously, as if to not stare like a frightened animal.
Reyes looks up at the sky and goes, fucking enough! I'm not fucking around, you made your point. What the... Get us out of here, whatever the fuck this is.
That the sky looks at you foggily. I don't know. Nothing more happens. Great. Someone just walking past just looks at you like, oh, great. I didn't think we got those in this area, but okay.
So, I don't know what side effects the shots have. I don't know when you got it, but like, maybe you just need to sit down for a little bit. You're really freaking out, and
No. A second ago, I was in a house or in a hallway or whatever, and me and Alison and Lai were all there, and I walked through a fucking door, and I was standing in front of you. And you were not in that house. And now this door is the door to the outside of the office, and You're not real.
Okay. I get that I'm not the real Brooke to you anymore. Okay.
That's not what I fucking mean. No.
Margot, when I'm not hungry, I am. Okay? And I've been trying really hard to do really good recently and be my actual self. you told me to spend more time with Cody, and I have been, and it's been like really good and really nice, and my parents too. So you were right. Okay, I've been trying to listen to you, and I know I still fuck up sometimes, but I'm doing better, I think, and I'm 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 trying to stop them from hurting you, and I guess it sounds like I fucked that up already.
No. No.
I,
No.
I'm really sorry. I was trying to stop them from doing this.
That part's not you. And if this was real right now, I think we'd be having an entirely different conversation. But I don't think it actually is. And yeah, that's what I would hope that actual Brooke, or like real Brooke in the real world, and not Brooke in this weird in-between space, would say. And I'm not saying that you're not you. I'm not questioning that. Whatever part of you can hear me right now, I'm not questioning that. I don't have time to do this and that at the same time. There's too much shit going on. I can't do both.
You don't have to worry about me, okay?
I'm always gonna worry about you, Kaufman. Come on, you wouldn't be here in this weird fucking fever dream if I wasn't always worried about you.
I thought this time Kaufman was gonna save Reyes and not the other way around.
It's not your responsibility.
And I fucking failed.
It's super not your responsibility to save me. That's not the point I'm making right now. The point I'm making right now is I am not where I'm supposed to be right now in this exact moment. And you're making this about us, and I can't have this be about us right now because I'm gonna fuck up everything else in my life if I do.
Okay. Can I help? I can probably help. I mean, I know my way around the office. If that
is Jet been Allison's mom? Is she here?
Is she here, Shawnee? In theory, would Brooke think she was here?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I can take you.
Yeah. Please.
Office? Yeah.
Yeah. Please. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
That.
Okay. Come on. It's back inside.
Thank you. Margot's gonna follow Brooke.
Okay.
Oof.
Brooke would simply lead Margot to where she believes Jasmine would be.
Margot
or Noelle, whomstever.
Margot will stand at a friendly distance because now she is very overwhelmed. But not as angry at Brooke as she typically would be. She's just confused.
What is a friendly distance?
As in, she's not like... She, like, holds the door open for her and, like, is, like, you know. If they were little kids, she'd be holding her hand. But they're not. So she's not.
Both of you roll to turn someone on.
Oh, come on!
The intention is not that.
God
the
damn it.
outcome might be.
God damn it.
I don't have Brooke's stats up, but I think it would be a 5.
I got a 7.
Okay, so there's a 7 there.
I don't know, I rolled a 3 and I'm pretty sure Brooke has a +2.
That old flame.
Old flame. What is... Sorry, you have a whole... Brooke has a whole lot of moves that Brooke is a machine.
A lot going on.
Brooke is a machine.
I also I, Phoebe, don't remember where my character sheet for Brooke is also, so...
To the bottom of the slide deck, for
I can't
sure.
find it.
I can give
I
you
didn't
the...
use the slide deck.
No, they didn't use the slide deck. I can give you a link because I have it open.
Apparently there's a link to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that! I want a cool
It's a really long, ugly link.
venture for hire. What's this website? Ooh.
Isn't it fun how I don't... But it's only for the base ones, the original ones, so it wouldn't have one for everything.
But cool. This has just given me the generic one, though. This is not specific to Brooke.
Oh, that's odd. It should...
Because I also I started keeping Brooke's notes in a notes app because she had so much going on that I had to... It was too much to even fit in this character sheet.
She sure did.
Yeah, it was.
So
Unashamed, precarious, self-deprecating, true love. Excuses in my armor is not that. Downward spiral?
I mean, I know the only way that Brooke got any like bonuses to turn someone on was if she specifically gave them a string, and she's obviously not doing that here.
She's not doing
So
that
it would
here.
just be whatever her like normal, her normal pluses are,
normal
which
numbers.
I think would make it a 5.
So that's a 5. So Brooke is somewhat turned on by this here Reyes that is not currently a werewolf situation.
A human werewolf.
Brooke loves tumultuous situations where no one feels good.
No shit.
Yikes.
We miss Brooke. Hey, we miss Brooke.
Ooh, that a girl.
Yeah, so Brooke is like, right at home.
Fuck.
I miss her girl.
Yeah.
So she's been hit with a 7 to turn her on. Hang on, I'm scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just low for Reyes. Like, damn.
Yeah, for Reyes, that's extremely low. So I guess on this 7 to 9,
It's just a little tingle.
Just a little awakening.
I said what I said.
Hang on, I need a moment.
I'm sorry. I know you wanted
Place my head in my hands and just,
I know that was unexpected. I apologize.
It was great. Keep it feral, fuckers.
Feral.
We needed a little bit.
Feral.
Yeah.
Brooke is back, so it has to be feral.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the bitch is back. Gotta get feral again.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Brooke, she's not stupid. She understands this is a very tense situation. And so I think she's gonna probably like promise something that she thinks you want.
Oh, I get perks for this. Hell yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Just one.
So
time.
I think
It's only a tingle. It's not.
Hey.
nice.
Bless you.
That's it, sweet.
So maybe I can, I don't know, try to convince them to make a cure for the cure or something. I don't know, but I'm fucking balls deep in this company. I can try to do something to help.
That's great. If any of this is real, that'd be great. I don't know what happens when you stick a psychic or a whatever the fuck lie is with that thing, but I'm not the only one that got whatever this is. And look, I'm sorry. If you're real and you remember this conversation later, I am sorry. That's it.
You definitely don't owe me a single apology for anything. Yeah.
Margot's like trying not to meet her eyes, but she like kind of wants to, so it's a yeah, no, whatever.
What did you mean earlier when you said that people want me dead?
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you or not. I just know that you're not. I don't know whether it's you being a ghoul or what, but if you don't stop whatever you're doing, and I don't know whether that's hurting people or just letting people get hurt with whatever job that you're doing, they're gonna make it permanent. And I don't know, they thought that maybe I could maybe talk to you, and I told them I didn't know, and they just.
I'm not doing anything. I'm doing my job, and it's not my fault. But sometimes I get hungry.
Whatever that is, you better start fighting it.
I literally can't.
I don't know what to say to that. Your boyfriend is a vampire. He hasn't killed you in all this time. Maybe he can give you a lesson in how to fight a hunger you can't control.
He would have killed me if I didn't do this.
What?
That was obvious, right?
What? What did you? I didn't hear Phoebe. No, Phoebe, I did not hear you. But what?
Oh,
What?
Brooke said he would have killed me if I didn't do this. You must have figured that out. Like,
No, I wouldn't have. What the fuck? No.
he was a vampire.
How is he gonna fucking kill you? You're not.
Yeah, no, but before. I did this, so I mean, he doesn't have to control his hunger now, and there's a lot of reasons behind it. It's fine. Skylar Moore cannot teach me how to control my hunger. No one can, because where the fuck are all the ghouls?
I know one.
Well, you just know a ghoul now. You know 2 ghouls now.
It's a camp. It's a long story. My teacher is a ghoul. His name's Elijah. He made me kill him yesterday.
Oh.
As a training exercise. And then he duplicated himself or something. It's a long story. Point is, you're not the only ghoul in the world. You don't have to rely on. I can't do this right now. Brooke, I could cough and I.
Yeah. We're almost there. Her office is right down there.
Thank you. Seriously. Thank you. And, keep it feral, fuckers. She's gonna lean in, kiss her on the cheek really quickly, and then, burst through the door. And then what happens? MC?
What is Brooke's response to that?
Brooke, it just stands down. Brooke is here's the office, and is just standing. And Margot gives her a kiss on the cheek, and she's just and she's just gonna walk away and go back to her office.
Okay. Wow. Growing up. Who's growing up? Growing up move.
Does Brooke have growing up moves? Oh my god.
Just in general.
She got one of the other things.
Yeah, it's just about if she's growing up or not, really, isn't it? Is the question.
Hashtag growth.
Hashtag growth. burst through the door, person who may or may not be experiencing growth, who knows. And neither Noelle nor Jazz are in that room.
Great.
Alison is, though.
Well,
And we'll switch back to a lie. Backing out in the same way, just onto the street. Y'all and your dog.
Outside.
She's saying, I'm out. Yeah.
Just like outside the Vice and Virtue now.
Yeah.
Hey, lie. Are you trying to make a cool exit, or
They look around. No, I was hoping to end up back in the hallway.
Tallulah will walk around the counter and walk to the like door of the Vice and Virtue, I suppose, and like sort of like lean on it and go, "You're hoping to what now?"
It's the fucked up shit. Hang on. And they're gonna pull out their phone.
Okay.
And the first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna text Tallulah. Assuming this Tallulah is not the real Tallulah, they're gonna text Tallulah and just see.
That's smart. That is very
smart.
And they just text, "Hey, Tal."
Does my phone ring?
Yeah, your pocket
Okay.
buzzes.
She's gonna. This is Hey, lie. What's up? She sort of sends a text message back and then leans back on the door and goes, "Is there something you want to talk about?"
Lie like pinches the bridge of their nose and they're like, mind is racing. Okay, I would like to now. Can I use my insight question that I got earlier?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, the question. Okay, the question is like, I had previously texted my dad and Henry, who my dad told me not to trust that anything is real. Were those texts real?
Conundrum.
They seem like they were, yeah.
Well, they seem like it.
That's not helpful.
It's insight. It's not suddenly true or false. Like, what am I supposed to do? Anything about them, like, they're as real as what you just sent and saw received.
If you want, you can text me whatever it is, and then we can talk about it.
No, this is fucked. Okay. And they put their phone back in their pocket. And they're just kind of just like rubbing their head a little bit. Like, okay.
Do you want a drink? Come sit down. You look a little out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously, Tallulah was in the door. She will go through first. Why? Who doesn't know they can't do this is going to try to use their power of death move to just peace out and go to the underworld. Mm-hmm. That does not work.
Roll
to keep your cool, friend. Welcome to the club. Welcome to Club No Powers.
It's a 9. Although, wait, I have a 1 to my quote. Yeah, so it's a 10. So I will get more insight, which I also am going to save.
I'm going to ask you to use that one now.
I will use it now. I don't have a question now. Hang on.
I mean, have you got a question about this situation that you're in?
I just asked my question about it.
Oh.
Do you have other questions?
What the fuck? That's my question. What the fuck?
What the fuck about what?
All the it.
Everything. Like, I guess because we're not in the Fey realm. So
You know what?
but
Correct.
this is Fey realm bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that I mean, you've deduced that, so I can confirm it if you'd like as the response to your question.
It's not helpful because yeah, we're not in the Fey realm and it's Fey realm bullshit.
I mean, you've also been told that you're not in the Fey realm, so that's fine.
Well, which we also probably can't trust because it was fucking Jasmine who told us that.
Everything's a lie. Everything's fake.
Everything is lie?
No.
That was the big secret of the campaign is Lie is the mastermind behind all of this. It's all a lie.
The true cosmic power.
True. Maybe living space.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I truly really have nothing to ask here. I'm just there's a lot of bullshit happening, and Lie is like, oh, okay, great, stellar, cool beans, awesome, good, great. Lie's gonna go inside.
Oh, question then, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Would Lie have told Tallulah that they were a Reaper?
Nope.
That is odd. There's your piece of insight.
Oh yeah, they're gonna follow up on it, but they just again, they don't think this is real. So yeah, sure, whatever. Tallulah knows. Fine.
Cool.
Hey. Hey, Morgan, do you want to dust your boots off and just come sit down? It'll be a second. And
Roll to peak interest.
you said it was +2, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's an 8.
Her dork. I guess this is me promising to engage further because I will sit down and change of pace. You the one slinging coffee instead of me.
Somebody's got to do it. I figure it's the least I can do. So
what did you mean about the whole life and death thing? The whole conversation we haven't had.
What do you think? I mean, how about that? Let's start there. She's like making a drink.
Mm-hmm. Just, I make coffee, I sell records. It's not really life and death. I just have shoddy attendance at work.
That's what you do when you just run off and have to take care of business. You going to source records? Yeah?
Yeah, obviously. I have to go buy coffee beans.
Yeah.
And
funny how you never come back with coffee beans after you do one of those. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm a terrible employee. They really should have just fired me by now.
Yeah. No, funny how they haven't, huh?
Like, I'm really genuinely such a bad employee. I don't understand why they haven't fired me.
It's probably because you're a bad liar, so they know you're not going to, take the money or anything like that.
I am an excellent liar.
Are you? And she kind of brings the drink over, but she sits across from Lai and holds it. She goes, "You talk, you get coffee."
I'm talking right now.
What's going on with you?
Same thing as always. You want more answers than I'll give you. Get a little bit annoyed at me. I won't give them to you.
I'm not mad. I know better now.
Mm-hmm.
She slides a drink over and she says, I should have been more patient with you.
I don't blame you for not being.
That's not the point. I know you don't. In fact, that's probably part of the reason I should have been, because you're not going to hold it against me. But that's neither here nor there. The point is, I'm sorry about the way that I acted and all of the times that I got annoyed with you for not sharing things you weren't ready to share.
I appreciate that. But enough about me. I mean, we haven't talked since the defunct camping trip. Why couldn't Leah come? I was finally supposed to meet your long distance internet girlfriend, and
yeah, that kind of fell apart a little bit. I think that's a conversation for another day, but probably the most important
conversations for different days.
I think that the one that I was going after is probably the one we should be having today, considering the kind of day it seems like you're having. But if we're just going to keep playing chicken here. Bad liar. Good stone face. Very stubborn still.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, we all have our skills.
You know that's not the same thing though, right?
I'm not pretending I haven't been hiding something from you since the minute we met. I'm just not going to tell you what it is.
What if I told you I know what it is?
What do you think it is, Tal?
There's a dog outside, I guess. I'm sorry. Wellington, that's not real. Wellington, it wasn't real. You're making me break character. Wellington!
Did I mess up, Wellington? I want to be sorry, but I'm not.
You broke my dog. Anyway, she says, I'm sorry, guys. The dog is walking down the dark hallway right now, barking at every couple of steps. He's going.
There's been a home invasion.
And I hear him getting farther and farther away, and the barks are getting farther and farther away. He's
broke with Sirenscape. I'm so happy.
Buddy!
It's gonna happen
Papa
as well, unless I can find it.
Papa, come here. Come here, buddy. There's no one out there. It's not real.
You are wrong. I found it.
Come here, baby. Come here.
Oh my god. I cannot believe Sirenscape broke Wellington.
I'm so sorry, Bo.
Oh,
there's nobody out there, Papa.
He's just a little guy. I love one puppy.
He's just a little guy. The coughing is getting to him too.
You know what? We won't. We'll just stop it so that Wellington feels at home in his home and does not feel like he's in a cafe.
No, it's okay.
So he can feel calm and safe for a little Wellington.
Ambient noise, Papa. It's okay. It's okay.
No, I will not.
Little snoot.
I feel angry.
He's okay.
I'm scared.
Anyway.
Sirenscape, too accurate.
Tal is opening her mouth to answer that question when the bell dings and someone walks in. She sort of looks over and who is there?
Jazz.
Fuck.
Noelle?
Noaz.
Who Tallulah does not know, so.
Yeah, she doesn't. Hey, can I help you?
Yeah, just a hot chocolate.
Okay. And she turns to Lai and goes, "Hold that thought," and like taps, like pats their shoulder and walks past them to go behind the bar to go make a hot chocolate.
Lai, from their seat, just looks up at Giselle and is like, so where's Reyes? Where's Alison? I don't exactly appreciate being launched into a weird, like, simulacrum of my life.
You. Do I know you?
Could be the other one. Interesting. Same outfit? What's she look like?
Same outfit. Still in a
Hmm.
suit.
Same face, because they're identical twins. Reasonable.
Tallulah is eavesdropping. But that's pretty obvious. She's doing the barista thing. She's making the drink, but she's facing outward. Like,
Lai just smiles. If you don't know me, you know your daughter, Alison.
I'm just here for a hot chocolate. Roll to keep you cool.
Sure.
It's troubling. Troubling.
That's an 11.
Very
that
cool.
Pressure.
Huh?
Nothing more happens. You feel that pressure, but nothing else happens.
Ah, okay. I would recommend getting it with the soy milk. It's richer that way.
Looks over at Tallulah. Is it too late to swap out for a soy?
Tallulah is holding a jug of whole milk in her hand. She goes, "Yeah, but it's okay. Lai will just also drink a hot chocolate." And she goes and starts over. Since they've got such great recommendations, it's all good.
Thank you. Can I get that to go?
Sure thing. Do you want to sleeve or?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Awesome. Cool. Coming right up.
Tallulah, you're not going to ask the name for the order. What kind of barista are you? You have to misspell it.
She's the only person. She's the only person in this. Ma'am, what's the name for the order?
Literally, there is only one person in the store.
Yeah, but Lai's right. It's company, it's store policy. I guess I have to write something on the cup.
Sandra.
Cool. Sandra. I guess if I spell it with a C, I can still spell it wrong. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. She turns around. She accepts this, and, like, turns around and continues making the.
Chantel said, triplets, you said. Interesting.
A third?
Did you want a third?
We sell power suits in bulk.
I can give you so many. How many would you like?
How many suits would you like? How many finely tailored suits would you like?
How many were you after? I can make it happen.
But yeah, Lai just from the table just kind of mouths like to themselves. Just like, oh yeah, great.
Sure, Sandra.
Sandra. Sandy.
So we're just enduring an awkward silence while this is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lai has accosted this woman. Clearly not going to get anywhere.
Rhea, sorry. Tallulah is going to.
Oh, sorry. I just I rolled an 11 to keep my cool, so my insight is Lai can presumably put 2 and 2 together that is an attempt to probe his mind and read it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would, with the information that you know that one of them has that ability, then yes, I
Mhm.
would say yes.
Okay.
Tallulah is going to serve up both hot chocolates. The one that belongs to the woman in front of the customer has Sandra spelled with a CH on it, and
Sandra.
says
Chandra.
it's on the house just because this was incredibly awkward for no real reason.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Let me know if
Yeah.
I can get you anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And then she eyes the other one over to Lai and says, "Drink this."
Lai takes the cup, but they don't drink it.
As she leaves, Chandra. Chandra.
She also mouths
Sandra. It's the only other way to spell.
Chazelle?
Don't do this.
Chazandra?
Chazandra.
Looks at Lai and says, "You do look familiar.
Thank you, dear
You
girlfriend.
should come by the office." And then leaves.
Lai knows nothing about an office, so
Well, that was creepy.
yeah.
Does she, I don't know, source coffee beans or something for you? Look like one of your record buyers?
No.
Or is it the other
I
job?
saw a woman who looks exactly like her earlier today. Must be twins.
Twins are a thing that happens, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have anything to do with you being a reaper of souls or anything like that?
Lai just kind of smiles and is like, yeah, absolutely.
I can't even tell whether that was a bluff or whether you're just so not used to admitting the truth about things when you could be mysterious that you're like...
Yeah, your goth best friend is a Grim Reaper. Bit on the nose, tell.
You're going to make this exhausting for me, aren't you?
Always.
And to think I thought I missed you. Listen. Say what I'm saying is true, and you're not just a hot topic gone wrong. Say
like grab their chest. They're like...
She smiles, that bright smile of hers. She cracks herself up.
As she should.
I'll say you're not just a hot topic gone wrong, and what I'm saying is true. Maybe hypothetically, I met some other people who do things adjacent to, not exactly like, but adjacent to what you're doing, and maybe I think that you should meet those people too. If you want to stop looking so lost all the time.
I don't think I look lost. I think I look kind of cool, they say, and like hold out their shirt.
I mean, you're still kind of cute, but it's not. It's kind of in like a lost puppy kind of way.
Okay.
Lost.
Yeah. Tell me about these people you met. And how did you meet them? Was it at the Hot Topic? Are they Grim Reapers too?
I don't go to Hot Topic. That's not me. That's solidly you. And she sort of gestures at the chains on their chains. That is all you.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's no other place to get those. Not in that mall, anyway. Let's just say my long distance relationship maybe led me in the direction of whatever. Honesty time.
No. Now you're being cagey.
I'm only being
Only
cagey.
one of us can do that at a time. It's my turn with the caginess.
How is it your turn? It's always your turn. Maybe it's my turn. Maybe
I'm being selfish. I'm not sharing the caginess.
Well, maybe you're gonna have to, or you're gonna have to take it from me. Lie. Can you level with me for like a second?
Sure, Tell.
What do you do? Is it the thing I just said? Or do you work at a Hot Topic? Which one is it?
I would be lying if I said I had not put in an application at a Hot Topic before I got the job here. But yeah.
Okay.
Your ex, the Grim Reaper.
It's got a nice ring to it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I spent a little bit more time thinking about you than I thought I was going to. And maybe was a little bit worried when I didn't see you for a while. So I started looking some things up and asking some questions from people who like answering questions more than you do. And I stumbled my way ass backwards into, let's say, a group of people that want good things for people with special abilities.
Good things. Like chocolate milk made with soy milk, or like taking away their powers. Because your ex, the Grim Reaper, can't reap right now.
What is that? Why you? What happened?
Got stuck with their magic serum.
There, I don't think. Hey, Shawnee, is it the same people?
I'm sorry?
Is it the same people?
Mm.
That was the most like circular, like, oh no,
I was like,
yes, no, you know?
Yes.
It is the same people.
Yes.
I see. Unfortunate. For Danielle, the player, not the Tall, the character, she doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
Tallulah has no idea.
She says, I mean, that shouldn't have happened for sure. But I think I'm going to try to be as not cagey about this as possible. The group of people I've been in contact with, from what I know about it so far, the world is unbalanced. We can agree on that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's not a whole lot we can really do about that. It's inherently unbalanced. It's always going to be unbalanced. And I know that you think that your job is to make it stay balanced, but have you just think that maybe you should consider that maybe it's not worth it?
I'll be sure to do that. What about you? Are you one of the people with special powers they're trying to make life better for?
Hey, Shawnee, am I? Yes, wait, yes. Wait, I remember this now. I know this part. I didn't start playing this character today. It's fine. She goes, that's maybe a question for another time. Like our many, you can add it to that list of conversations we're going to have another time. The point is, I think that the world's got a lot of Reapers, but it's only got one Lie Morgan. And I would prefer to have you around. So if you're not going to listen to me, maybe just be careful. I think maybe if I give it some time, you'll... I don't know. Usually you come around.
Lai, like, gives like a half smile, and is like, "Wow, I gave you a snappy graphic novel title. My ex, the Grim Reaper. I don't get one back."
I guess that's fair. How about... and she takes the hot chocolate back and sort of like sips it because she prefers hers with the with the actual dairy milk. She goes, "What about your ex, the witch?"
Okay. A little cliche, but it's good.
I'll try to come up with something better next time. But not everybody can be the Grim Reaper and a goth. Which, by the way,
Yeah. What can you do?
It's a little on the nose.
Unrelated, believe it or not. Unrelated.
I don't believe it. Thanks for giving me the option. I do not believe it. No.
All right. Okay. Listen, Tal. Lai stands up and like walks over to her chair.
Mhm.
The world doesn't have a lot of Grim Reapers. And they bend and they give her a little kiss on the cheek. I'll see you later.
Okay. See you later.
Lie mixed messages. Please.
Okay.
Please roll mixed messages.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, you've been alone this
sorry,
whole time.
I'm trying to find mixed messages. There it is.
Oh. I've just got sheets everywhere.
I feel like since I let Tallulah roll peak interest, I will roll this as if I am attracted to her because they are to a degree just not interested in her anymore, if that makes sense. So I'll roll to shut her down, which is cold, and I add 1 to the roll. That is an 11 to shut Tallulah down.
Which means that you have to... I don't remember how this works.
Tell Tallulah how she is better off without you.
Oh,
I believe it's something like that off the top of my head.
Well, I was going to walk out on a snappy line.
That's kind of what they just did, though. I would accept that because
that is kind of what they did.
They did say like the world doesn't have a whole lot of Grim Reapers. Like,
it's just a question of whether or not Tallulah has something to say in response to that.
Like I said, still more of them than there are of you. Don't be a stranger, Lai. She's not expecting a response, though. Like, low-key, she's probably seen them just like just out of the corner of her eye in all likelihood. Now she's got confirmation. Like, she's not waiting. Yeah. She's assuming that they can dip. Even if they can't reap. She's assuming they can still dip whenever they want.
Boop. Bye.
Bye.
And Lai, you leave. You peace out.
Mm-hmm.
To where?
To where? Where are you headed?
Lai is basically just like, if they maybe saw the direction that Chandra, they'd start going that way.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. You're going to head in that direction. Margot Reyes walks into a room and Alison's standing there. She turns and she says, "Where are you? We're going to have a break."
Okay.
Okay.
Are you looking for What?
I'm hoping to talk to Margot Reyes, if you know her.
Really?
Is that it? Yes. Hey, I'm Margot, right?
Yeah. You can call me Reyes. It's what everybody else calls me.
You seem thrilled to meet me.
Yeah. Is it bad that I just want you to play all of this here? We have all of these NPCs now.
I'll get popcorn. I'll watch this scene. Let's go. What are they talking about, Shawnee?
What are Alison and Tammy talking about? I don't even know.
What are Alison and Tammy talking about? Okay, so Alison has filled up her water, and Tammy is now also filling up a water canteen. And Tammy says, "So I definitely hear you, but like, are you having fun? Are you having a good time? Do you have are there any reviews? Do you need to make a review?" And Allison's like, Margot said that it was that y'all were quiet about that." And Tammy says, "No, well, you weren't quiet, so I don't understand why I should have to be quiet." We have a good time. That's not a good enough review. We're gonna have to Margot!
What?
You gotta do better.
So anyway,
yeah.
I love Tammy.
Yeah, I'm aware. At what?
What exactly is your fuck technique? Because it's not good enough. Yeah, that was my response too.
But what were you talking? She like kind of looks like sidelong, sort of. I was like, what are you telling her? Are you not happy?
No. I am ecstatic.
I mean, I figured I was.
I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. I just, you know, I did not expect to be asked that while I was just feeling my.
Were you talking to my cousin about?
No. She asked. I wasn't.
Tammy, why? This is the place. Are people listening to us? Like,
I can hear you.
Poor Margot. Oh my god.
You can see and hear in her tone that it's not totally fine.
I know you're a werewolf? I mean, I'm a hunter, but like very specifically a reaper. Things that should be dead and aren't, I make them dead. This was not the introduction that I expected.
You can see and hear in her tone that it's not totally fine. Is Jay with us?
No.
Oh, what the fuck, Jay?
They're chilling.
They're vibing. What do you want them to do?
Just Jay.
They're vibing. J vibes. You hear whispers.
Cool. Listen, I don't want to intrude. I'm just here on a hunt game. I'm assuming you're part of it. If not, I can go.
All of the hairs on the back of your neck rise. Just all of them. The place that you have stepped into is haunted. And I'm going to put a capital H on it.
Oh. Mm-hmm. It was implied, by the way you said haunted.
Thank you.
For sure,
yeah.
it was implied.
You heard the capital H. I tried. And they are all quite happy to be here.
Okay.
They don't respond. My hair just goes. Boop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to use one of my powers of death called License to Depart.
Oh, provoked they are. They all rush you.
Okay.
Not me.
I'm gonna shoot them.
You're gonna shoot them? Okay.
I'm gonna shoot them.
You're gonna shoot them.
I'd like to shoot them.
No, roll to shoot them.
I'd like to.
Tell us what it looks like when Lai fires their weapon.
Okay, so the pieces of Lai's gun, which they pulled out of various pockets, consist of the grip, a barrel, and a gas tank that goes on top. Because Lai's gun shoots flaming bullets.
Oh, great.
Think of it as looking like a small handheld flamethrower, or almost like a paintball gun. My job.
Things are dying, and others are catching from the flame. The whole room is just on fire. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna recreate that gif of someone coming back with pizza. The whole room is on fire.
With, like, the blanket trying to put it out.
Yes, the whole room is on fire. Margot and Alison, you see a doorway?
Great.
You can see through the doorway. Everything in the room is on fire, and there's just Lai standing in the middle of it.
What the fuck?
I whip around and see Margot through the doorway.
What the fuck?
Damn, Ari told me that this would be awkward, but like, Christ.
Are you looking for what?
I'm hoping to talk to Margot Reyes, if you know her.
Really?
Is that it? Yes. Hey, I'm Margot, right?
Yeah, you can call me Reyes. It's what everybody else calls me.
You seem thrilled to meet me.
Yeah. Is it bad that I just want you to play all of this here? We have all of these NPCs now.
I'll get popcorn. I'll watch this scene. Let's go. What are they talking about, Shawnee?
What are Alison and Tammy talking about? I don't even know.
What are Alison and Tammy talking about? Okay, so Alison has filled up her water, and Tammy is now also filling up a water canteen. And Tammy says, "So I definitely hear you, but like, are you having fun? Are you having a good time? Do you have are there any reviews? Do you need to make a review?" And Allison's like, Margot said that it was that y'all were quiet about that." And Tammy says, "No, well, you weren't quiet, so I don't understand why I should have to be quiet." We have a good time. That's not a good enough review. We're gonna have to Margot!
What?
You gotta do better.
So anyway,
yeah.
I love Tammy.
Yeah, I'm aware. At what?
What exactly is your fuck technique? Because it's not good enough. Yeah, that was my response too.
But what were you talking? Is she like kind of?
We're back.
We're back.
We're back. We're waiting for Daddy to load in.
Oh.
What link did you use to turn up? Refresh your page, please. Just refresh your browser window.
A mystery.
A mystery. I thought you were gonna say, "I miss her."
I do. That also.
That also. Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
We have all of you back.
Yay!
Ah, now we're truly back.
Now we have truly returned. And Alison says, "Where were you?"
Where were you? Oh my! Holy shit! And she looks like shaken and like runs over to like sort of like quick walks over to sort of give her a hug and like look her over. She's like holding her face. Like, are you okay?
Yeah.
Where are we now?
An office.
Okay. This is gonna sound really stupid. Are you real? Are you real?
Yeah, I think so.
That's not very convincing. Oh, Finley.
I mean, I don't know what to tell. How do you?
I don't know.
Are
Say
you?
something. Yeah, of course. I'm still me. I mean, not entirely, but like, yes, I'm real.
What do you mean,
like,
not entirely?
I don't know who's listening right now. I think you're whoever just left here can probably read my mind at this point. Maybe.
Then does it matter?
I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of what I've been thinking this entire time, but I don't think. I think she may be human.
I'm sorry?
I think she may be human.
You.
Me. I mean, look at me. Do I look different? I feel different.
Your eyes?
What about them?
You're worried.
Yeah, aren't you?
Normally they'd be a different color. If you're worried, and they're not that color right now. So
where were we before this? That'll prove it. Where did you wake up? Where were we just a few minutes ago?
a few minutes ago, no, it was about an hour, and we were in a bedroom with fog.
Okay.
You're a human?
I don't know. She sort of like leans on the desk and she's like looking at the ground, just sort of like dumbfounded. I don't know, but I let you go, and then we texted my dad, and he said fuck, and then I got really worried, and so we went.
About
and
what?
You.
Me?
Yes, you. What do you mean?
Why?
Because you went off with. I don't know what she's gonna. I don't know. We don't know what she's capable of.
She's not gonna hurt me.
I don't know that anymore. She was fine to knock us out and bring us here. You really think she's gonna think twice before she... I don't know. I was just worried. Maybe I shouldn't have been, but... I could not live with myself if I let something happen to you, especially at this point.
So where were you?
So then we left the room and we walked on the hallway, and then I walked through a door and I walked into an office, and fucking Kaufman was there, and I told her she wasn't real, and then I backed up out of the room, but then I wasn't... Huh?
Brooke was there?
Yeah.
And
I tried to leave. I told her, this can't be real. I tried to leave. When I walked out of the exact same door in the exact same place, I was not back in the hallway. I was outside of, I guess, this building. And then she brought me here, which is apparently your aunt's office.
Right.
Do you know where we are?
My aunt's office.
Aside from that?
Only what she said.
Have you been here before? Is this real? Are we in a real place?
You're asking questions I don't have answers to?
What have you been doing for the past hour, then?
Just trying to look.
She said that she needed to talk to you alone. Then what happened?
Well, she brought me in here, and she said that there is a way to take my ability and give it to someone else who wants it.
Kaufman told me that whatever they're working on over here is a cure to lycanthropy. When she came in, your aunt came in, and we all woke up, she said it was a thing that would get her answers and get us to talk. Now you're telling me that there was a way to take your abilities and give them to someone who wants them. I don't know what Lie is hearing, but I don't think it can be all these things at once.
What if it is?
That sounds dangerous and like it would probably kill whoever took it. So I think we've got bigger problems if that's the case. Somebody's lying.
We talked about this.
You and me, we, or you and her, we?
You and me. We talked about this. We talked about what if we could just not?
What are you saying?
What do you think? If wouldn't that be easier if I just didn't?
I don't know, maybe, but
It's so quiet.
I know. Yeah, I guess I see how this is probably a little bit different for you, and I think I kind of get why you're not as panicked as I am now. Is this what you want?
I don't know. This is the first time I've experienced it. I have no idea.
Here's a better question. Do you trust her?
No.
So there's got to be another way.
Maybe.
Al.
Well, I mean, what if she's doing it for me?
When's the last time she did something for you? I don't mean to be that guy, but like, what? I know you want to believe that, babe, but she said Brooke said that whatever it is they're cooking up isn't going to be optional for us. So that makes me trust it a little bit less. I'm just going to say it.
Well, of course you would.
Well, why wouldn't I? It's not like anybody consulted me about it.
Of course you would.
I know, but I'm just. You're making it sound like I don't have a good reason to be, and I'm just doing it anyway. Like why would I trust something that nobody gave me a choice about?
You didn't have a choice to be Lycan, so
I was born like this. That's like saying you didn't have a choice in being human. You start questioning that, it's like it's completely different.
I don't know if that's what they do. If they can take it and give it to someone else, maybe.
She called it a cure. I don't think it's taking it and give it to somebody else in our case. I think she just fucking hates werewolves. She doesn't want me to be.
Case?
What?
What about my case? I'm not a werewolf.
Alison, I don't know. I don't know why we're here, and I don't know why she would offer you something or whether she's even telling the truth or what she's doing right now, but you don't seem as against it as I... What are you feeling right now?
What do you mean?
What are you feeling right now?
I don't know. Confused. A little hurt. Confused.
I didn't know that.
Roll to keep your cool. I'm gonna do it too.
This
Is
is
that-
becoming more unsettling by the moment. Also, all of my dice went somewhere. Like the last time.
With Wellington into the hole.
I think that's what happened. Oh, remarkably cool. It's a 10.
That's just Reyes' character descriptor in general.
Remarkably
Just
cool.
remarkably cool.
Remarkably cool.
Except she's never had more than 0 in cold.
She has a backwards cap on though.
She
That's
does.
Pretty cool.
What'd you roll?
A 7.
Ah.
A 7 and a frog in my throat. That's what
So
I
we're
rolled.
both cool, and I'm exceptionally cool.
You're cool enough to have insight.
Okay.
You're an 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're cool enough to have insight.
Is Alison being influenced by some outside party? I guess is my question.
Oh, that's a difficult question.
Ain't it though?
In it though.
It's something I can answer on my own.
The answer is kind of yes.
Cool.
Is she aware of that? No.
Oh God, no. That wasn't the question. She wouldn't be. So yeah, what she says is, I didn't know that.
Is that better?
No. Why? Is it better for you?
I don't know. I'm asking because we've ended up in so many loops of just big emotions.
I told you when we met, I'm not afraid of big emotions, Alison. I get that it's inconvenient sometimes, but I would rather be inconvenienced by them than not feel them at all. If you're asking me
What
if
are you
I'm
feeling?
scared, fucking worried, and nervous and weak and overwhelmed and freaked out.
How is that different to usual?
I feel like you're not here with me now.
Different application, but roll to turn someone on.
We're always saying that.
At least I'm not making you roll cool.
That is a 9.
Okay. She shakes her head as if trying to clear something. It's not gonna last.
How do you know that?
She said it.
But you want it to.
I don't know. But if it's going to, then I want to choose it.
I want you to have a choice. I'm not telling you you have to do anything or do one thing or the other thing, but like I might want a lot of things and I might want to break some time, but I don't want to stop being who I am. This sucks. Feels like someone's taken a chunk out of my stomach and I'm just walking around with a hole in my gut.
She's listening.
Has it always been like this for you? Because I'm afraid to say or do anything.
I spent a lot of time as a kid learning to make a little space in my head for me.
Is that where you are now?
She took it.
Reyes is going to reach
Yeah.
out. Reyes is going to reach out, sort of like wrap her arms and like kiss her forehead. She doesn't really know what to do beyond that. She just kind of like holds both of her hands and like continues leaning on the desk. Yeah, Reyes is a little shell shocked, for lack of a better term.
Mm-hmm. And we'll leave them there for a moment. Lie.
Mm-hmm. Lie Morgan.
Hit me.
Morgan.
Chandra.
Mm-hmm.
Is moseying ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
And heading toward an office building with some of those like shop front offices as well.
Mm-hmm.
I assume you are following.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
At some point she calls back and says, you know, we could just walk together if you wanted to, but that's up to you.
I feel like I alienated you a little bit earlier, so I just thought I'd give you some space.
Did you find your gun?
No, I haven't found my gun yet. Need to be a Reaper to have my gun. But you took care of that.
You're a human kid. Actually, I don't know what you are now. That's why I'm asking how you feel. How do you feel?
Not good, Sandra. Come on, when's this freak show over?
I'm sorry? Chantal missed that.
Oh, they said, when's the freak show over?
Freak show.
When's this bullshit done?
She turns around, holds out a hand. I don't know whether we've met. Noel Finley.
Noelle?
Are you?
Lie. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. A Reaper. What are you, Normally.
Normally.
Psychic. I'm Finley.
Mm-hmm. Is it just you, or is Jazz in there too?
Jazz is dead.
I'm a Reaper. You didn't have to pretend your sister's dead.
Interesting.
I hate that.
She takes out a phone. Very interesting.
What's
Taps a couple
Were
of numbers
you-
into it.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Are you the sister from the room earlier when we were brought here?
Yes. That's correct, yeah.
Okay. Then, who's the one who's been reading my mind? Or trying to? Your sister has that power, not you. I've heard you see far, far into the future.
Who told you that?
It doesn't matter. Why do you think your sister's not alive? Like, come on. I'm not here to play your stupid games.
She takes a step closer. I know she is not alive because I killed her. This way.
Oh God.
And that's where we're going to finish.
Yeah, Li's gonna walk with her at that. That's intriguing, huh?
Yeah. Muted.
You couldn't hear me because I was muted, but I said no. And I
saw
slapped my
I saw it.
desk. And
I saw it.
Interesting.
You slapped it.
Maybe she stole the power. That's my new theory.
No, I hate that theory. I hate that theory. No.
We have to dig into this.
That's
I have a
worse.
lot of questions.
We have to dig in. We have to dig it. It's time to be a super sleuth.
We have to actually investigate?
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Perish the thought.
Consider that your theory, Phoebe/lie, is worse.
Mhm.
If there's no evil twin, or like, it's not the one we thought it was. That's all.
You sound stressed.
I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself.
You both sound so stressed. I know.
It's simply interesting.
It's not stressed. No. No.
No, nuh-uh. I'm
Nuh-uh.
glad you are stressed.
No.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Halloween.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Yay.
wow. I'm pleased. Tell us, oh rude one, where we can find you. Kenny, I'm talking to you. Tell us
I
where
know
we
you
can
are.
find you.
In your heart. Or on Twitter at D2ChemJansen. Chantal bees do not interact. I am a voice actor, director, feeler of many feelings. And yeah, I'm emotionally compromised. I can't really be trusted to do anything. Let's talk about Phoebe now.
Okay, hi, I'm Phoebe. You can find me on Twitter at PhoebeXJoy. I am an art historian, a curator, a voice actor. Oh, I sound better than that when I voice act. I'm a voice actor. And a player of games. If I hadn't said that already, I don't know. I really lost my flow. I also had a frog in my throat. So yeah, that's where you can find me. And I like to do cool stuff. So check out my Twitter to see what cool stuff I'm doing, and also to have me do cool stuff with you, dear viewer, because I like to do cool stuff with cool folks from the internet.
Tee.
Please. We have an international frog at this point. It's
The
just
frog is
hopped
making
from
the
one to the other.
rounds.
Yeah. Me, I am Chantel B on Twitter and in many places. I play many game and say many things and also do many things. Some of those things are at wordswithcolor.com, and all of those things should be listed on my link tree. I'm excited for next session. I'm just saying it. I'm just gonna say
Me
it
fucking
straight
too,
out. I'm
obviously.
excited. Yeah, I'm glad. And on Wednesday there will be Unlawful Disorder at 8 p.m. Eastern. So until then, we will be going now, and I'm gonna press a button, and that will be the end.
We will be going away, away, away.
Goodbye, all.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.